Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and I talk a lot about Salesforce. Today, we're going to be going over how to insert data into your Salesforce org using Workbench. Now, there are other tools that you can use. You could use the data import wizard, which can import some data, but not all data into Salesforce. You could also use the data loader, which can be kind of clunky, and as a application on your computer, it can be kind of difficult. I'm going to show you kind of a middle ground tool, which is Workbench, that can be used in conjunction with your Salesforce org on your browser. Personally, it's a tool that I really like and really enjoy using. So let's go ahead and jump into this. So I currently have a list of just random leads. These are just leads that I have created, or things that maybe in a scenario, leads that you might need to import from a previous CRM that your company has been using into your new CRM. That could be a scenario that you might find yourself in. I'm going to download this as a CSV because that's the best one, that the comma separated values. That's typically what Salesforce likes when it's receiving data as a CSV. So now I'm going to go over to Workbench, agree to the terms, and log in with my org. I recently just logged in, so it still remembers me. I'm going to jump to insert. I could also upsert, so let's say these leads might be things that we already have within Salesforce, or they may not be. So you could both update and insert, but you would need to have the ID for the record that you are updating. And then also, yeah, you would just need to have that ID. So I am going to insert because these do not have any IDs associated with them yet, so they need to be created when we put them into our system. I'm going to jump to the leads object because these are going to be on the leads object. I'm going to hit select. Then I'm going to choose from file, choose a file here, and then the leads that I just downloaded. Hit next. And then it's going to ask me to map the fields. So these are most of the fields, if not all the fields that we have on the lead object. And we can see there are a few different fields that need to be mapped. So we have company. You can see that we have name, phone, company. So those are the ones that are going to be there. Company is mapped. Phone is mapped. And I'm not quite seeing name mapped. But maybe we could do last name. All right. And that should be good. I'm going to map those fields. Process, check that, confirm insert. All right, and now it has completed. That was the real time. I'm not going to edit that down at all. It took maybe like 2 seconds. Yep, you can see the timestamps here. 2 seconds. It processed the 3 records that we had, and it failed for 0 records. So let's go ahead and jump back into our Salesforce org, refresh, and then go to our leads. Let's go to today's leads. We can see I've got eCall, JAll, and JCall. And those are the 3 that I wanted to insert into Salesforce. So I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to give it a like, subscribe if you're feeling generous. You can check out the courses at salesforceupskill.com. You can connect with me on LinkedIn, at Twitter at EmilyCallMBA. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.